Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at the weekly challenges that we got. That starts on Tuesday, July the 30th, 2024 to next Tuesday, August the 6th, 2024. Let's take a look at this week's weekly challenges and see what we got. Alright, let's get some good ones here. Now I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. If you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can, and of course you guys are awesome with great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Okay, seeing how it's Tuesday, we're going to go ahead and use a score booster drink. As you can see, I already have a 25% boost naturally from being a Fallout First member. Now we do have two score booster drinks in the top right hand corner of the screen. Let's go ahead and use one of those. You can see your score boost will increase by 25% for 24 hours. So again, we can only use one score booster drink at a time. Let's go ahead and use one. You're going to see it pop up to 50%, which is pretty cool. Now you might say to yourself, hey Jim, it didn't change. Well, what you got to do is you just back out like this. You go back into it. And as you can see how it changed to 1500 score. All right, so there you guys go. All right, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. What can we do? Drink Nuka-Cola 25. So we can find Nuka-Cola all around the wasteland. There is a Nuka-Cola stand right here in Tyler County Fairgrounds. We're down here in Camden Park. Fairly decent spot to find Nuka-Cola products as well. Nuka-Cola machine right down here in Green Country Lodge. You can find about 4 or 5 Nuka-Colas right over here at Sunday Brothers Cabin. When you spawn in, you go up the driveway towards the main house. There's a little stand on the left-hand side with a bunch of tin cans. There's usually about 4 or 5 Nuka-Cola products there as well. Another pretty decent spot I find anyway is right up here at the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. And down here in Lewisburg, in around where the picnic tables are at. But we can find Nuka-Cola products all around the wasteland. If you do have a Nuka-Cola Collectron station, this bad boy right here. Now this is the OG one we got years ago for free off of a scoreboard. They'll passively collect different types of Nuka-Cola products passively while you play the game, and this one here will also collect the odd bottle or two. Now he does come up for sale once in a while in the Atomic Shop, not right now obviously, but sometimes he does, and it's usually between 250 and 500 atoms, just an FYI. Now you can also buy this guy using gold bullion. If you are a cautious reputation with the settlers, you can buy it down here in Foundation from Samuel for 1250 gold bullion. Now if you are a returning player, let's go to our build menu in resources. If you're around in Season 11, of course Season 11 is when we had the Nuka World on tour arrive on scene. And on that Season 11 scoreboard, you would have been rewarded this bad boy here too. And one thing good about this one here, you'll also collect Nuka-Cola Quantum and Nuka-Cola Twist, Nuclear Waste, and Purified Water. So just an FYI. Hey. Alright, so let's go to a pretty decent spot here where we can find Nuka-Cola products very easily. Right down here in Nuka World on tour. It's a free fast travel, so let's go ahead and do that. Of course, once when you spawn in, right, sometimes there's one right here, but there's just a bottle here today. It really depends on the server that you're on. You can go on a good server and have really good luck. Other servers you guys have seen, look at that, Nuka-Cola Quantum, that's pretty cool. Other servers you guys have watched me play enough and know that sometimes, especially if you're on public servers with the people, they will come by and they will just clear this whole area out. They don't spawn here anymore. It's just that you're a little late to the party, that's all. Right, we do have a Nuka-Cola right there. Nice, go ahead and grab him. Always check inside here. Look at some canned dog we're not even looking for. We got some Nuka-Cola cherries here, nice. You guys have watched me play enough where sometimes you come up here and there's none. Alright, so just kind of keep that in mind. Nuka-Cola cherry, another Nuka-Cola cherry. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just check each and every one of these. We have one here on the table. That's pretty good. A little cap stash in there. Also, let's go ahead and grab that bad boy. 20 caps. Love it. Also check these little stands here as well. Like Nuka-Cola cherry there. Sometimes he's there. Sometimes he's not. Check these two machines as well. Sometimes they're fully loaded and sometimes they're just bottles. Okay. Now, at the end of the day, you don't have a Nuka-Cola Collectron station or a Quantum Collectron station. You're just not having any luck at all finding Nuka-Cola products because everyone's grabbing them all, and that definitely can and will happen. You can buy them at the end of the day using caps, and I know it's not really our go-to, but at the end of the day, if you're short on time, it's at the end of the week, you haven't had time to play because you're busy at work or busy at school or family, you can buy them, all right? Now, there's also Nuka-Cola products here as well, pretty reliably. So here are the vending machines right down here, and as you can see, they sell different Nuka-Cola products. That's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and buy these bad boys, okay? The one thing that's really good about the vending machines is there is a robot up here in White Springs. If you go upstairs, where's the White Springs at right here? You go to the White Springs Refuge, when you spawn inside, you go upstairs, you head to the right. You go to the tavern, you go through the medical bay, go into a wide open area where you'll see the responders, and into the left there'll be a little store where Giuseppe trades stuff for stamps, and then there'll be a red robot there whose name's Bubbles, and that Bubbles inventory is not tied into the inventory of these vending machines, so there's all kinds of Nuka-Cola products to be had. At the end of the day, you can always buy them. And I just like to kind of mention that just because for those folks who are short on time. Alright, let's go ahead. We're going to drink our Nuka-Cola products here. I do have quite a few on me because I'm a little bit of a hoarder. Let's go ahead. We're going to drink these cherries up here. There we go. Drink Nuka-Cola 25 for 25. Now, fun fact, back in the day, I would say maybe 2 years ago, when it said drink Nuka-Cola, it meant the classic. Nuka-Cola only. Fun fact. Alright, so they had changed that quite some time ago, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a rat away. Alright, what's next here, Jim? Let's take a look here. Weeklies, Jim. Weeklies, old pal. Let's take a look here. Alright, scrap junk to produce Circuitry 15. So Circuitry is a junk item that we cannot bulk ourselves at the Tinker's Workbench. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Meow. Right, go down to the craft section at their Tinker's Workbench. We're going to go bulk under the seas. As you can see, there's no option to bulk circuitry, so we have to go out and find some items that is going to give us some circuitry. Of course, telephones is a pretty good item as well. What we're going to go after here today is called the sensor module. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to pop right up here to good old Abby's bunker. Let's pop up here today. Now, again, if you're a lower level player, which I most certainly understand, but you can always go after some telephones. Eastern Regional Penitentiary is a pretty good spot for some telephones. All right, let's go inside here. Zero requirement. So let's go ahead and open that bad boy. So again, you don't need any hacking perk cards to get in here. Just a zero requirement. Okay, let's head downstairs here. Now, there's going to be a couple rad roaches here, but we're going to take care of them. One thing good about the sensor modules is the sensor modules will give us 5 circuitry each, which is pretty awesome. Alright, let's take a look here. Here's a sensor module right here. Let's go ahead and grab him. Now, the other one's usually up on top of this thing here, but we'll have to take a look around because there was an explosion. And hopefully we can find it. Oh, boys. Where did you go? That's a little bit of a bummer. Okay. Yeah, he disappeared off the face of the earth, that guy. Yeah, so usually there's 2. There's usually one right here. There's usually one right up here, but the explosion moved him. Now we have this military-grade circuit board. Let's grab him for a second. Military-grade circuit board, also 2 circuitry. Sensor modules, you can see 5 circuitry each. So that's pretty awesome, as well as copper. So that's pretty good. Where did that go? I'm probably looking right at it, aren't I? Just checking around for that board. No? Okay. Oh, no. Okay, no, that's not it. Yeah, he disappeared. That guy. Okay. What's this? No. Didn't go through the wall, did it? Never know. You just never know in this game. Well, that's a little bit shame. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you, but okay. Oh, right here. Like flung over there. Good stuff. So he's usually up here. But if you don't have far-flung fireworks, that it'll be right there. All right, so that's good. That's good. Let's go to another spot where we can find one of those bad boys. And it's right here in good old Morgantown Airport. Let's pop in here. It's going to be the runway. There's going to be a bunch of scorch here. We may come across the odd holiday scorch. We'll see what happens. But we already completed our daily challenge. So we're going to go here. We're just going to try to make our way here. We're not going to bother with the scorched. It's going to be regular guys anyway, probably. We're going to go right through here. And you see this little area right here. Right in here. There's usually one right on here. Right there. There we go. Sensor module. Look at that. That's a circuitry right there. There's a military grade. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's head back to our camp here real quick. So that should be enough. As you can see, those two areas are pretty decent. This way. Let's go ahead and go scrap. Let's scrap this stuff here. As you can see, the circuitry. Sensor modules, nice. Sensor modules is definitely the way to do it. But again, if you are lower level, telephones, you can find all kinds of telephones here in the Eastern Regional Penitentiary. You can also find some telephones at the White Spring Refuge if you go downstairs towards the mall. Not in the mall section, but when you first go down the stairs and you open up that door and it brings you to the black screen. There's a little area when you first enter and there's a bunch of robots around, okay, like Assaultrons. And there's usually probably about, I would say, about 5 or 6 telephones down there as well, okay? And again, this is a free fast travel, so that gives you guys a couple options. And right down here in Flatwoods, you'll come across the odd telephone in around the Green Country Lodge and the Flatwoods Tavern. So just an FYI there, if you're a lower level player. All right, what's next here, Jim? Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Consume any chems 9. So again, we can find chems all around the wasteland. We're thinking about stim packs. We're thinking about human enemies such as cultists. Like right down here in Point Pleasant. We're thinking of ghouls like in around Morgantown, in around Alpine River Cabins, and west of Vault 76. So ghouls are a good source of Rad Away and Rad X. All right, so those are options as well. At every train station, you'll come across a medical dispenser, and there's a bunch of chems in there that you can buy, and you can also take them that way as well. Now, a little while ago, I made a video. It was, I think it was last year. We went here to Point Pleasant. We found 30 chems between the stim packs we got off of the cultists and the chems that are just laying around randomly. It was a pretty darn good spot to find chems, all right? Now, I do want to make a mention because we have to consume chems, okay? Now, if you take a look at my character here, he has full health, okay? He has full health. So if I try to take a stim pack, you're already full health and it's not going to count, all right? So we can go ahead, we can get radiated if we so wish. So we do have one of these guys here. Let's go ahead. We're going to drink some dirty waters. We can do it this way here too as well. And get yourself some radiated just a little bit. then go ahead and you can get a Rad Away or Rad X, and you can take one of those if you so wish. Take a Rad Away, just like that, see? Alright? But I have a mutation where I heal myself, so I can take a stim pack. Alright, let's go somewhere where we can try this out a little bit better. Let's go down here to Flatwoods, because if you stand in that river, that little river that goes out back, you're going to get nine rads just out back here. And this, I'm just trying to give you guys some different options, just in case you're thinking, okay, well, how do I take, you know, if all I have is stim packs on me and Rad Away, how am I going to get this done, right? So I'm only getting one rad here for some reason. I thought there's a section here where you used to get 9 rads for, as I was here just the other day, but maybe it was my newer player, my newer character. Maybe that's why I was getting 9 rads out of it. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead, we'll take another Rad Away. There we go. Let's go ahead, we're going to go to a train station and check out that medical dispenser. And inside the medical dispenser should have like Mintats and stuff like that, so you can definitely take one of those. Might have to chase it down with some food and water though. Alright, so here's our medical dispensers. We're going to find each one of these at every train station. Let's go ahead here. We got some Mentats there. We got 3 of them. Buy those bad boys. Let's take this, buy the 3 Rad X's. There we go. At the end of the day, we have all week to do this, okay? And you can decide to do whatever you want to do, alright? At the end of the day, I'm just trying to give you guys some options, that's all. Alright. Thought that was a holiday scorched out there for a second. What's he doing out there? What's next here, Jim? Let's take a look. Let's take a look here, buds. Okay, claim a workshop 3. So if you check the description of my videos within the last maybe 2 months, I do have a link in the description, and it's not a very long video, but we go the ins and outs of the workshops and how they work, and you can check that out if you so wish. It's all timestamped to help you out. But for the claim a workshop, we can claim any old workshop on the map. It doesn't really matter. The main thing is we can't fast travel to them until we own them, so just an FYI. So there's usually a couple that I usually recommend to people just because how easy they are. We're going to go down here to Silva Homestead, and we're going to run down the road to Billings Homestead, and that's going to be one of the ones that I recommend to people. It's just because how it's easy. There's usually only about 4 ghouls here. It's they're very low level. Try to gear towards, but at the end of the day, you can, claim any workshop that you want. I feel like he's running in slow motion or something today. It's weird. Just from all the running I did during our daily challenge video there, looking for those festive scorched. Alright, so sometimes we're going to come across a workshop where there's enemies, and sometimes not. Now, I haven't seen a workshop without enemies for quite some time. But this spot is pretty decent because there's just usually 4 ghouls here. There we go. Now we can claim it. It's going to cost us 25 caps. Do I have, yeah, I do. Okay, good stuff. Go ahead and claim 25 caps. Nice. If you come across a workshop that is more than 25 caps, basically what will happen is that if you're on a public server, you're able to claim it. It's going to cost more than 25 caps. That means someone who owned the workshop before you had left the server, and basically you're paying for some stuff that they maybe left behind or built. Like a couple turrets or a floor or some traps, okay? So just an FYI. You may come across that on your playthrough, especially if you're on public servers. All right, let's go ahead here. Another fairly decent spot I like to go is right up here at Hemlock Holes Maintenance. Let's go ahead. We're going to spawn here at Hemlock Holes. Now, I've been meaning to try this out, and because I keep forgetting. But Once when you clear the area of enemies, you can claim the workshop anywheres within that field. And I keep being told, and I keep forgetting about it. So we're going to try to do it this time around. My lord. Nice, there we go. So we're nowhere near the workshop. Let's see if we can claim it. Yeah, it's not letting me. Okay. Well, I just wanted to try it. I think that's what they meant anyway. You should be able to claim it without having to walk up to it, but I don't know. I'm not able to. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Probably am. Feels like I'm like walking in slow motion for some reason. I don't know why that is. Let's check here, make sure I got everything in place here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, one more workshop to go. So that one there is a pretty decent one as well, as you guys can see. And I find right down here in Beckley is pretty decent as well. Let's pop down here. There's usually only about 2 or 3 robots around. Sure we're locked and loaded, which we are. Let's go ahead here. We're not going to bother doing those events. It was all that Nuka-Cola I drank. That's what it is. Sluggish, you know. Alright, let's go ahead here. This tactician.
I really hope you really inspire me. They could have programmed me to love and to forgive, but no.
Lock and load, will you, Jim? Holy mackerel. Must be almost dead now, yeah.
I'm a much better tactician than you.
I'm a much better tactician than that other guy you killed over there. There we go. Yes. There we go. 25 caps. What do these guys have on them anyway? Aluminum? Take some aluminum, thanks. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely not letting me, go any faster. Alright, oh, whatever. There you go, claim a workshop 3 for 3, done. Just like that. Alright, what's next here, Jim? Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Okay, collect brain fungus 25. And we also have this one here, harvest a wild plant or fungi 30. So I do have a couple that are done already because we had collected some corn and razor grain during our daily challenge video. So definitely you can check that out. But again, corn, razor grain are considered wild plants. So FYI, same thing with a tato plant and such. So if you have this stuff in your camp, definitely a good way to do that. But as we collect the brain fungus, we're also going to be harvesting wild plants or fungi. So just an FYI. So a great spot for brain fungus. One of the easier spots. It is a free fast travel to up here at the Rusty Picks. Let's pop over here today. Now, we were here the other day, and I think I may have reset the game, but we'll see. And we'll see if we can pick this down. Wait, no, we're not able to pick them up. But this is a fairly decent spot. Usually there's a bunch of brain fungus around, and especially downstairs, but we were here just the other day. So you can also come here, and to get downstairs, you just go this way. Some blowing fungus there, nice. Now, as you can see, what will also help you out is this guy here. Green thumb under perception, be twice as much when harvesting flora. So instead of 1, you pick up 2. Okay. Now I find when this particular daily weekly challenge pops up, the only one it really works well with is brain fungus. So if it's anything else, when you pick up 2, you get credit for 1. But for some reason, when you pick up 2 brain fungus, you get credit for 2, and I don't know why that is. It's mind-boggling. But here's the downstairs area. There's all kinds of brain fungus down through here, this section. And we had picked it all clean, basically. I guess I haven't reset the game yet, but as you can see, there's all kinds of brain fungus right down the line there. Another great spot for brain fungus is anywhere in the mire area. You can see it around, right around the White Spring area. And another good spot is usually a go-to spot is the abandoned waste dump. So let's pop over here. Now inside the cavern there is going to be 2 death claws, so just an FYI. Sometimes it's 3, but very rare that it'll be 3, very rare. Let's go inside the cavern here. Alright, let's see how many we got here already. So we have brain fungus. So we have 0 for 25 brain fungus. So watch what happens here. There's some glowing fungus there, so we'll get credit for that. Harvest of wild plants or fungi. Now we picked this guy just the other day. So we're going to go up here. We're going to be on the lookout for the death claws. There's usually one roaming around. There's usually one kind of sleeping. This is a real good spot. Watch this brain fungus here. Let's go ahead and harvest. So we get 2 brain fungus, and as you can see, collect brain fungus 2. And then harvest wild plant, we only get credit for 1. for 1 for there. Okay? And I don't know why that is, it's so odd. So we got all kinds of glowing fungus here. There we go. And this is included in harvest wild plants or fungi. Okay, that's what we're doing there. So let's pop up here. And don't know where he's at, but more glowing fungus right on the wall here. There we go. Usually he's around by now. There's the one that's sleeping. And I don't... Oh, there's the other guy there. Okay. So let's head up in a little hidey hole here. I don't believe I have any grenades on me, but that's fine. Nope. Try to cripple his head. It's actually not too bad. First time I used this bow against the Deathclaw. Don't forget your black titanium and loose gears. Let's get our brain fungus while he's down. And his partner there is still snoozing. Alright, let's head up this way here. As you can see, it's great. Great spot for brain fungus, glowing fungus, all kinds of her. There we go. You reach up there. Yeah. Alright, harvest wild plants are funky. 30 for 30. We're just looking for the brain fungus here now. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. You know, a little hidey hole here. It's a really good spot. Nice. I always get stuck here for some reason. I don't know why that is. It's like it pushes me down there. Alright, let's go after the rest of the brain fungus. So always be on the lookout, because there has been times we have found a third death claw in here. Again, very rare, but it can happen. It's a pretty good little spot there. Credit for 2. There we go. Collect brain fungus, 25 for 25, one-stop shop. As you can see, there's all other kinds of glowing fungus around as well. So we definitely could have finished this one off as well here. Both of them at the same spot. Real good spot. Alright. One-stop shop, the old abandoned waste dump. What's next here, Jim? Alright. Let's take a look here. Cripple Super Mutants Arm 18. So again, we can find Super Mutants all around the wasteland. One of the best spots is right up here in Grafton. You have Grafton Dam. Grafton Steel is a really good spot as well. Right down here at New Gad. Harder level areas will be Huntersville. Of course, we have West Tech. Right down here, Skyline Valley region, we have the research site Saxony. We have the Grindstone Arch, just to name a couple spots. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's pop right into the Grafton Dam. We'll take care of these guys here. Now, if you do have your camp in the forest region, you do have a good chance of super mutants of attacking it, so that's also an option for you. Now what we gotta do here is we gotta cripple their arms. Alright, so we go ahead and free aim if we so wish, or if you're not a good free aimer like myself, we can use VATS. When we use VATS under perception, we have concentrated fire. Allows us to move our VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Okay. So hopefully we can do it right. Hopefully we can do a left arm, right arm kind of a deal, and make the best of it. Left arm, right arm. See how that counted? Right arm. Just keep going back and forth between the left arm and right arm kind of a deal. And that's what I choose to do. It's up to you what you want to do, but that's why I mainly use the VATS, just so it's a little easier. And how they kind of constantly move around. Just keep going back and forth, left arm and right arm. Hit the face on that guy. Let's see how many we got there. So we got 10. So we did get credit for some of those left arm, right arm deals, but not every single time. 2 right away off that guy. Nice. Alright, let's head inside here. Let's go this way. See if we can get a couple more here. Oh, they're all outside?
Come out sooner or later.
Nope. Hiding on us.
Stupid noises. Strongest super mutant. My arm! No!
Oh, that was his leg, Jim. Alright, good stuff. Corpse has the keys on him. Alright, let's go to... Where are we at here? Grafton Steel. All kinds of super mutants here in Grafton Steel. Really good spot. Definitely clearable if you're, level 15 and 20. I've done it before in the past with a shotgun. If I could do it, anyone can, that's for sure. Just take your time. You might die a couple times. Just definitely is what it is.
Kill, get!
Let's get these guys here. Just keep going for the left arm. Let's go for the right arm now. Oh, it's gonna get hairy here real quick. Arm, Jim. Arm. There you go. Kill Cripple Super Mutant's arm. Just like that. As you can see, all kinds of these guys here. All kinds of them. Good stuff. What's next here, Jim? Caution. Yeah, we are in caution. What is next? Kill Blood Eagle 30. So again, many great spots we can find Blood Eagles. Again, we were thinking of Blood Eagles. We're thinking of this type of icon right here on the map. Okay. Up here in the forest region, we have the Crosshair, pretty good spot. Twin Pine Caverns, we were there just earlier for our daily challenge. Hunter's Ridge, Kill Box, pretty good spot. So let's go ahead and we will start here at the South Cutthroat Camp. Let's pop over here and work our way down. One thing good about this one is we can kill them any old which way with any weapon, so that's even better. You gotta be careful of the guy in the power armor suit here, so just watch out for that guy.
There ain't nothing good out here. Nothing.
There, yeah, right there. Critical strike. Right, looks like there's one more around still, way over there.
Where did you go?
Oh. Right, there we go. Alright, what's next here? Let's keep going down the road. Let's go to Cliff Watch. Not gonna bother picking all that stuff up or just... Yep, didn't even know I was here, that guy. I'll save you. Nope, not today. Right, there should be one person that's kind of roaming around up here. If you have a couple grenades, this is where a couple grenades would come in handy. He's coming in hot. Alright. There's Cliff Watch. Go down here to the Pigsty. These ones here I don't mind. There's just a lot of them, but I don't mind these ones here. I'll take these over going after Festive Scorch daily challenges any day. Go after those guys at my own time, but still. Get this guy up here before he shoots us with a missile launcher. Usually a couple guys down here. Attack dog. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Not today, I guess. Start for that trap.
I'm so bored.
Oh, one guy. Not there. All right. Let's keep going. Kill box. The kill box. Now, this is a very popular spot. There is a good chance you can come here on a public server and they all be wiped out. So just an FYI, it is a possibility. It can and will happen. Let's keep going here.
I can feel it. Something's close.
You don't say. Gonna go through here a little bit. These stairs here.
One less mouth to feed.
Yeah, you guys. I got some brain fungus here too. That's pretty good. Run up there. Nice. Give you guys some options, right? It was good to have options. Kill bloody, go 30 for 30, done. Just like that. And there's our Nuka-Cola cranberry. That spawns in. We've come here the last couple times. Weren't able to find it. So that's just an FYI. That's its spawn. Make your way up here to the roof. As we talk about the glass situation. So here's this skeleton here, and there's all kinds of Nuka-Cola bottles up here. Pretty good for some glass. If you guys looking to scrap for some glass for the daily challenge. Alright, what's next here, Jim? We got one more, right on. Kill insects 30. Many great spots we could find insects around the wasteland. Aaronhold Homestead. Great spot. Probably one of the best spots. New River Gorge Bridge west to east. The upper section. New River Gorge Resort. Pretty good spot there as well. If you do come across honeybees, like right about here by Middle Mountain Pit Stop, if you don't kill the honeybees and you agitate them enough, they will shoot the bee swarms at you, and they are considered insects as well. All right? So pretty good. Of course, all the rad roaches that we can find, you know, rad roaches right up here in Abby's bunker, I should say. All kinds of rad roaches in around the Shenandoah Visitor Center. Pretty good spot down there. So actually, and right here is this little tunnel. Let's actually go. Let's go up here to the Shenandoah Visitor Center and go to a little bit different area this time. And again, we can kill these insects any old which way. Any old weapon will do. It's fine. If we get there at some point. All right. Shenandoah Visitor Center, part of the Skyline Valley region. Got our rad roaches here. Pretty good spot, I'd say. Great. That is great. Huh? As you can see, they're just like everywhere, and these guys are real easy. Huh. Guy up there. Yeah, great spot for the guy there. Nice. Of course, you could have a 5-part series where we explored the Shenandoah, or the Skyline Valley region, I should say, sorry. 5-part series, and we did the the story quest lines that's down here. You can check those out at any time. It's all time-stamped, and check another red roach over there we missed. So 14. Oh no, I think we had a couple, so we'll call it 12. We'll call it 12 in this one location. Shenandoah Visitor Center, pretty darn good, I'd say. Pretty darn good. Another one over there. I wasn't locked and loaded. Nice. Awesome. All right, let's go to this little underpass here. So we'll spawn in here at Makeout Point. And I'll work our way down the hill. There's usually canines around this area. Oh, we got some bugs here today, so that's good. So 50% chance it'll be blood bugs. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from these guys. Holy mackerel. Holy. Alright, did we clear them? Holy mackerel. Oh. Lock and load, Jimmy, old buddy. When you're going for these guys, the main trick is the torso. Is this the bigger part on them? But yeah, that's crazy. You spawn right there, and they notice us right away too, these little buggers. So again, 50% chance it'll be canines up here, like mongrels, okay? And the other 50% chance will be those blood bugs. Look at that, we got a little bobblehead in here, nice. Bobblehead calves, go ahead and take that, sure. Alright, so where are we going? We're going right down here, let's see here. Right down here, so we're heading the right spot. And again, a bunch of rad roaches here as well. Big explosion up there. So this is an unmarked location. Would have been nice if it was marked, but this little tunnel here, okay? And again, there'll be all kinds of, well, it's not really working. All kinds of rad roaches through here as well. Let's go ahead. See you later. All right. I think that's it. Let's keep going. Just in case one plops down somewhere. So we being followed? No. Okay. And again, this is unmarked location, this little tunnel here, so it's right in here. Okay, let's go up to Aaronhold Homestead just to check that out, just to show you the bee swarms. Alright, so Aaronhold Homestead will have mongrels in it. 5 of them. But we're actually going to go around Aaronhold Homestead and just go after the insects. And of course, we're going to go to that little red building that have the beehives on it. There'll be 3 bee swarms around it. And when you take honey from a beehive, there'll be a bee swarm that comes after you as well. There's a bee swarm there. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead here. We're going to take some honey. Nope, no one came out this time around. That's fine. There we go. Actually, a couple hives here. Oh. There we go. Kill insects 30 for 30. Done. And again, all kinds of insects down below in the field there. I think the most we ever got here was 19, including those bee swarms. There you guys go. I think we're done. We are done our weekly challenges. There we go. Not too bad, you know, we'll call it 52 minutes. Doing a lot of explaining, so you guys can definitely get it done a lot quicker than me. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.